going to be deregulating.
Later that month, the Trump administration announced they would be eliminating many of the Biden-era limits on PFAS in drinking water, citing the need for, quote, common sense flexibility. When you look at who's running the EPA, this approach starts to make a lot more sense.
Trump has appointed several people with a lot of industry experience and background into EPA.
So if you'd raise your right hand.
There's David Fatuhi, deputy administrator of the EPA, who once represented a company that had been accused of spreading 93,000 tons of PFAS-containing biosolids throughout Maine. Then there's Nancy Beck, who Trump nominated to be the head of the Consumer Product Safety Commission. She used to be a lobbyist for the American Chemistry Council, where she led the industry's charge against drinking water limits for PFAS. And then there's Lynn Dekleva, who holds a senior role in the EPA. Before that, she worked for decades at none other than DuPont.
It's been really painful to see how decision-making can be influenced. There is a lot of profit around the use of these compounds. Consequently, there is a lot of effective interests. I keep coming back to the only solution, which is ultimately really, you need to cut the head off the snake.
Industry is arguing that basically all of the uses are essential, that you need it in your waterproof mascara or in your baseball glove, that these things are so essential to the functioning of society that if we get rid of them, society is just going to fall apart. And that's bullshit.
It's just a vicious, vicious cycle that you'll never get ahead of as long as these compounds are being used and certainly put out into the environment.
We're talking about an issue that has continued for decades in this country. It has transcended political parties, administrations.
The federal government needs to have a comprehensive single definition of PFAS. They need to regulate all of those PFAS as a class, and they need to ban all non-essential uses of PFAS. And unless and until that's done, we're not going to be able to get a handle on this.
It makes you feel less alone knowing there's other people out there. Does it make you feel better? Hell no. Because now you just know there's another person out there, the misery to live with that I've lived with. As the American people, we got to band together to get the PFAS cleaned up. It takes a lot of people to move the mountain, and PFAS is a mountain.